What's going on, champs and champets? It's FireMonkey here, and today's a pretty important topic because if you're someone in the Fortnite community who gets your Fortnite crew membership through Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, it just got a little bit cheaper, which is actually kind of exciting considering the fact that just recently it went all the way up to $30 a month, at least in America. So in today's YouTube video, we're going to be recapping all the information for you guys, telling you what is changing in Game Pass entirely and what is staying the same, so you know if you want to keep your membership or if you want to like downgrade it or something like that. But this was just announced moments ago, and the official blog post states the following. Starting today, Game Pass Ultimate drops from $29.99 a month to $22.99 a month, meaning you're saving around like $6 monthly on the actual membership, and PC Game Pass will also be dropping from $16.49 a month to $13.99 a month, meaning you're not getting like that big of a drop for PC Game Pass, but it still is also getting cheaper, you know, around like $2.50 for PC Game Pass, but it's still a decent amount of like a price drop, you know, especially considering the fact that we've only really seen price increases in the recent economy. Now, they do mention that the price is going to vary depending on different regions, so if you're someone who doesn't use USD and instead you use like euros or pounds or Canadian dollars or whatever else, the price is still going to be different for you. But usually if there's a price decrease, there's also a catch behind the scenes, right? And luckily it appears like the catch this time isn't really anything that crazy. It does suck if you're someone who plays Call of Duty, but if you're someone who mainly just gets Game Pass for the day one releases that are not Call of Duty and are more like single player experiences, and you get Game Pass in order to enjoy just the different things out there, you know, getting yourself the ultimate, or I guess getting yourself the Fortnite crew or whatever else, nothing changes for you. The only change happening that allows this price decrease to actually occur is the fact that new Call of Duty games will not be on Game Pass day one anymore. It doesn't matter if you have the PC version, the Ultimate version, whatever else, new Call of Duty games are just no longer on Game Pass. They will still get added, but they won't be added right away. If you're someone who wants to go ahead and actually get these new Call of Duty games, you're going to have to purchase them outright, because in the Ultimate tier, they mentioned that instead of getting it right away, you'll be getting it a year after the Call of Duty title is officially released, which basically means you're getting it after that title has kind of died out. You know, you'll get it once all the seasons have gone through. You won't be able to get any of the season passes or anything because all of those have already ended, and you'll be getting it by time, like, for example, once we leave Black Ops 7 and we go into Modern Warfare 4 or whatever it is, you'd be getting Modern Warfare 4 once that Call of Duty cycle is officially ended and they release Modern Warfare 5, Call of Duty Ghost 2, whatever it is they end up actually dropping next. So it does suck for people who want to play Call of Duty and want to save some money doing it. Some people might actually end up getting rid of their subscription just because of that, but at the exact same time, you know, it is still nice to see that at least when it comes to all the other benefits you're getting, like EA Play, I think GTA Plus might be a benefit, a part of it, I can't remember correctly, and all of those other things, you know, Fortnite Crew Pass and all that, you're still getting those benefits at a slightly cheaper price. You're just no longer getting access to that new Call of Duty title while still having access to the last year's COD title and all of the COD titles from before that year. But I'd love to hear in the comments down below, what do you think about this price decrease? Do you think it's enough of a price decrease to consider yourself as someone who's going to continue subscribing to Game Pass? Or do you think it's something where you're still going to stay away from it, right? If you want the Fortnite crew, that's the only thing you really want, you're just going to buy the Fortnite crew. I know personally, I think that even with this price decrease, it doesn't really matter in some cases, because there's of course ways to get Game Pass a little bit cheaper than even $23 a month, so I'd probably just stick to the cheaper Game Pass methods than doing this official method. But you know, it's still nice to know that if people don't want to go through extra hoops or whatever to try getting their Game Pass at a discounted price, they still get a discounted price in a way. You know, they're still able to actually get themselves the Fortnite crew, the EA Play, the Uplay benefits or whatever else at that lower price value. Until next time, however, I hope you champs and champions enjoyed today's YouTube video. As a little bit of an added bonus topic, a new collaboration releases in the item shop tonight, being for the video game Chronos: The New Dawn. So definitely check that out if you want to go ahead and pick that up in the shop. Use code FireMonkey, support me, #ad. We're not for sure if there's going to be any like pickaxes or backblings or anything to go along with the outfit, but of course, once it gets decrypted later tonight, we'll be able to figure out all the information. Until next time, however, like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't like it, and I'll catch you champs and champettes tomorrow with another upload. So until then, peace out.